What's good, locals, and welcome back to the local podcast. This is episode 31. You have me, Coles Perez, and my co-host, Miguel
You got
Vasquez.
it. Beat you to it.
This is a podcast where we talk about mostly, focusedly on video games, movies, anime, our lives, whatever catches our interest. You can find our podcast on Spotify, Audioboom, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, YouTube, and a couple other podcast apps, I believe. But you can also join our Discord channel to get in touch with us. But nonetheless, Mike, we had a crazy ass week. But what have you been up to, buddy?
Mostly I've been eating a lot of ice cream these past couple of days, honestly.
Ice cream? Dude, it hasn't been that hot.
Last week it was hot, man. This week has been maybe mid 80s, but definitely last week was pretty dang hot. And I've been eating a lot of ice cream, they had a discount at the local store, and I got me 2 buckets of those 3 flavored ice creams. So I was like,
you got
hell
buckets?
Yeah, two buckets. Yeah.
Hell no, couldn't be me. But go.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, dude, been eating a lot of ice cream. I went back to work. I went back to work normally. Because of the pandemic, they would offer us time off. And I would, my lazy ass would take it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now that it's kind of clearing up, or for what they're saying right now. But to me, it seems like everything's clearing up. So now it's kind of mandatory to go to work now. You just gotta wear your mask if you're willing to, if you want to. But I do wear my mask at work. But yeah, been working once a week, and been designing too. I've been focusing a lot on sculpting my characters. I showed you in the group chat of Toad, realistic Toad.
Yeah.
I hope to finish that hopefully by tonight or by tomorrow. But yeah, that's about it. Ice cream, designing, work. It's pretty hot. It's getting hot now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I've been doing. What about you?
You haven't played anything all week?
I've been playing Resident Evil 5 on the Xbox One X.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing the Mercenaries. Not the story of Resident Evil 5, but the extra mode. When you beat the game, you unlock this mode called this mini game called the Mercenaries, and there's this you can set the settings to craziness, where a lot of enemies spawn at the same time. So it's called Mercenaries No Mercy. So there's generally if you play it normally, you'll have 200 enemies throughout the one level, and No Mercy about over 400. It doubles the amount of enemies there are on screen. So there's 400 enemies all at once. Maybe 50 all at once, and you have to kill all 400 of them. It's just crazy, dude. I've been playing it, and that's a game that I've always been playing since freshman of high school.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot on the Xbox One X, and it runs beautiful because obviously the One X is pretty damn beefy, in terms of PC specs. I mean console specs. It runs it really good with all the enemies on screen. But yeah, I've been playing that and it's addicting, dude. It's really addicting. I just put on Spotify on the One X, and I just listen to music while I'm just gunning down all these enemies at once. It's pretty cool. That's what I've been playing a lot this past week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
What have I been doing this week? Nothing pretty crazy. Help my dad here and there with the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've been doing anything, honestly. I've been skating, playing Valorant. But that's pretty much it. Just playing Valorant, I think. Playing Valorant, cleaning my room all over again. I finally got all my toys on my desk.
Your plushies.
Yeah. I gotta find a new spot for all those plushies I won from round 1 because they took up the couch too much.
Yeah.
I just don't know where to put them. I'm fucked. Oh, I got my Naruto rug in. Hell yeah.
Naruto? Which one? What do you mean?
Yeah, there's this brand called Hypeland.
Uh-huh.
And they made this Naruto rug, and I was like, oh shit, that thing's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wonder how big it is. And people are taking pictures of it and stuff, and it doesn't look that big. Dude, it's literally almost as tall as me.
Holy shit.
That's how big it is, dude. It's so huge, and I love that thing. I can't wait to set it up.
For sure, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, I got it in. I just haven't put it away because I don't know where to put it yet. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. That was
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. But yeah, nonetheless, I haven't been doing much these past couple of weeks. Just skating, cleaning my room.
Mm-hmm.
I started streaming again. I streamed some Valorant.
Oh,
Um,
for sure, for
and
sure.
it was probably like my first stream. I streamed for I think like 4.5 hours straight.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was just chilling, and I got my first two subscribers. The homie Jose, and dang, oh my god, oh, and the homie Milla,
For sure.
homie Earl from the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But so I got my first two subs, so that was pretty cool. First two subs on my first 4.5 hour stream. That was really cool.
For sure.
Um, I've been recording some Valorant clips. Like if anything funny happens, I
Mm-hmm.
like just hit the quick record, like the last 5 minutes, and it will record whatever I did. And
Mm-hmm.
like there's this one clip
Mm-hmm.
where fuck, what happened? What happened? I'll just save it for later because I'm thinking about making a video out of it and just uploading it on YouTube just for
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude, like watching you on Twitch is like hilarious, dude. Like especially the Resident Evil 2 live stream and the Mario Maker live stream. That show is funny, dude. Like
Yeah, dude, I want to stream more Mario Maker. It's just
yeah.
that when I'm playing Mario Maker, like even off stream, there
Mm-hmm.
is like this weird delay with Mario Maker. Like if I press the button to jump, it takes like a couple of milliseconds for Mario to get up, but you can notice it. Like when you're playing, I press it and he doesn't jump instantly. It gives it a couple of milliseconds, like you, and those are really like I would say crucial to me if I'm playing
Yeah,
like a
yeah, it
challenging
is.
level. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's a
Uh-huh.
platformer, and I'm just getting fucked. I'm like, fuck. I wish I could play this, but maybe I gotta put in a wired controller or I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird. I wish I could keep playing it, but I tried getting back into it. That's fun. I forgot. I was playing Mario Maker 2 recently
Mm-hmm.
also. Uh,
Yeah.
what other game have I been playing on my Switch? I started playing Firehouse.
Firehouse Indie?
Yeah, it's an indie game. That
Mm-hmm.
one's pretty cool. It's a storytelling game. I haven't got that far into it, but I got like the first like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where it's really going. But it's pretty interesting so far. I've been playing that one. I started playing Super Meat Boy again, so that one's pretty cool because it was on sale for like $3 on the Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
What else have I been playing on my Switch? I know I was playing something consistently on my Switch, but I can't fucking think of it right now. God damn, it's probably gonna come to me. But I was gonna say, since you're playing Resident Evil 5,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I'm blinking so hard on that I cannot remember the story for 4, 5, 6.
Fuck, dude.
Even though
Like
I played them,
yeah.
I don't remember the story at all. So for sure, I'm gonna definitely go through those, and
Mm-hmm.
then for the RE8 before it comes out, you know.
Yeah, 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 dude. For sure, Resident Evil 6 is like the worst in my opinion, you know, or you know,
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm
sure.
thinking too.
4 is memorable just because you know 4 is 4. You know, Resident Evil 4 is like
Mm-hmm.
it set the bar high up back in the day. You know, 2005. So that's like a memorable. Yeah, it's a memorable game for me. But Resident Evil 5 was fun too. But Resident Evil 6, I actually had to quit and I returned it back to GameStop because you know, what I would do back then, I would
Yeah,
I would
you
purchase
would get a pre-owned game, beat it with
yeah,
a
1 week.
and then just return it so you get your
Yeah,
money back.
yeah, that's a finesse, you know.
Hell yeah, that was a big ass finesse.
Oh, yeah.
What was I gonna say? Fuck. But yeah, I do. If anything, I'm probably not gonna play them. I'll probably just watch like the entire cutscenes of the story.
Yeah, or highlights too, you know, 5 minute highlights.
If anything, I'll probably just watch like a catch up video because I do plan on playing Resident Evil 7 this week.
Mm-hmm. Oh hell yeah, it's a fun game, dude. You're not gonna just trust me, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, so I'm thinking just looking up YouTube, looking for everything you need to know before RE7. You know what I mean? Just so I could be like fresh in my mind. You know what I mean?
Are you? Yeah, yeah.
I'm just not even gonna bother because I got RE3, but I don't think I'm gonna play it. I think I'm just gonna skip it, honestly.
No, dude, you gotta play it, dude. I mean, it's fun, dude.
I don't know. It's just that like, if I'm gonna play Resident Evil, I'd rather play 7 so I could be ready for 8. You know what I mean? I don't want to play 3, then go straight to 7, then go to 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
One game at a time. But if anything, I'd rather just skip 3.
For sure.
But yeah, yeah. I was gonna start Ratchet and Clank recently too after obviously the Sony event.
For sure.
But
yeah,
you beat it, right?
Yeah, I beat it. PS4, yeah.
Okay, so tell me this. I'm still confused as fuck. Is Ratchet and Clank a reboot of the series, or is that one a remake of the very first one? Because I've seen articles say that it's a remaster and it's a remake, and that it's not a remaster. It's its own series now.
Yeah, it's like a reboot.
A reboot of the series, right?
Yeah, it's like a reboot, but it's like based on the first games too.
Okay, so it's a reboot based on the first game, but it's not gonna be continuous of the first game. It's not gonna go from the first one to the second one to the third one, and they keep going forward.
Yeah,
Obviously,
it's pretty much his new series. Like pretty much like yeah, it's just like a new reboot, but they're starting off this new game that they're coming out. It's gonna be like a new like maybe based on the second game or third game of Ratchet and Clank of the old games, but yeah, they're starting off like a new series. You know, just a reboot series. Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna play that tonight for sure.
for sure. Yeah, it's a fun game, dude.
Yeah,
Trust me.
hell yeah, I love Ratchet and Clank. I think I had like, how many came out for PS2? I know I had the first one, Up Your Arsenal.
Yeah.
There was a couple. I know
Going
I had like,
Commando, I think. Ratchet and going Commando, and then
yeah,
Deadlock.
I think
Ratchet and Clank
Deadlock
Deadlock.
was the one I didn't get.
That one was fun, dude. Oh my god, great times, man.
Yeah, I wish they like came out like a remastered collection or whatever, but
Hmm.
who knows? But yeah, nonetheless, that's pretty much all I've been doing. Just been chilling, playing video games, mostly Valorant. If I could consistently say one. My Switch, yeah, haven't touched the PS4 in a while, but yeah, can't wait to hop into it tonight and play some Ratchet and Clank.
For sure.
But yeah,
Let
let's
me know
get
how it goes.
into. Yeah, we can hop into some news. Pretty much, we know that Summer of Gaming, the IGN show that they're hosting, is happening right now. But I decided to leave that, like, leave those news out of this podcast just so we could focus mainly on the Sony event. Obviously, the Sony event was there, but the Sony event was its own thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But for sure, we're going to be talking about all the stuff that they're releasing from the Summer of Gaming on the next episode of the podcast.
For sure. Down for it.
So, I mean, besides the Sony event, we can still talk PlayStation news. The Last of Us 2 reviews have been released. What do you think?
Oh man, it looks good, dude. Honestly, like even from looking at the spoilers, I've seen articles of these journalists. They mentioned that I was spoiled, but playing the game and passing the game is much more different than what I thought it would be. Like this, I guess the spoilers was just like minimal. Just like a small part of it. And once you pass it, it's just like a whole different, ball game, like a whole different game that you thought it wouldn't, be like, yeah, I've been reading articles like that, and these journalists are like, like honestly, it's not what I expected it to be. Like, it's better, Some people are saying like, it's like whatever is, it's like it has its good and its ups and downs, but like for sure, like to have like a 96% on Metacritic, that's a huge achievement, dude, and that's pretty high, dude. That's a really good review right there, percentage.
Yeah, hell yeah. I remember I was just playing Valorant one night, and then someone was tweeting out saying, dang, Last of Us 2 reviews just hit. And I was like, no fucking way. I go to YouTube, everyone has their own review out. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So I watched the IGN one. I didn't watch it, but I listened to the COG Connected one. And I think that was it. I only listened to 2. Because I didn't want to listen to no more because in case for spoilers, whatnot, I didn't want to watch anything. So I pretty much just listened to it instead of watching the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really got good reviews, and I'm pretty stoked right now. Like,
yeah, and then looking at
go on.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Go on.
I was gonna say, from it having like a shitstorm for everything that Naughty Dog was going through, like fucking overtime, fucking issues, leaks, hella leaks getting leaked out, the spoilers that were getting leaked out, and then some spoilers weren't true, some spoilers were true. It was just like a shitstorm of a release, honestly.
Yeah.
But those reviews make me hyped to play it now, day one. Is this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play this day one after you say these reviews?
Well, I'm gonna get a SpongeBob first, and then save it for later. I'll save The Last of Us for later.
True, because The Last of Us, as we're recording this podcast, is the 14th. I believe The Last of Us comes out Thursday night or Friday night, and SpongeBob comes out on the following
the 23rd
Tuesday.
on Tuesday. Yeah, like for sure, like If I were to get The Last of Us 2, I'd definitely get it on the PS5, just because I have the older PS4, and
Yeah. You
yeah,
still
the
haven't
older,
upgraded.
yeah, and my PS4 makes like really loud noise, fan noise.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I've heard that the PS5 has fixed like its fan issue,
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, if I were to get The Last of Us right now, I think it'd just be a waste, because I know I wouldn't really play it on the PS4. I've been playing a lot on the Xbox, but if I would definitely get it for the PS5.
Yeah, it'll probably hit a sale by
Yeah,
the time PS5 comes out, like within
yeah,
maybe like a $20 drop, who knows.
yeah.
But yeah, Last of Us 2 reviews, if you guys want to go check those out, they're out. It's got a really good score. And prediction, do you really think nah, I'm not gonna bother asking anything.
No, no, ask me.
Let's just no. Let's just wait until we play the fucking game.
For sure.
Or
For
I'll
sure.
find out Friday or
Yeah, yeah,
Thursday. I don't know. Nah, I doubt Best Buy is gonna release the game Thursday night. Sucks
yeah.
because I can't let I pre-order from there. Last time I pre-ordered something from GameStop. I am Best
Mm-hmm.
Buy. But yeah, nonetheless, that's pretty much it besides the PS5 event.
Mm-hmm.
So for the PS5 event that they showed off, overall score of the PS5 event, what do you give it?
Honestly, it was definitely better.
Like 10 out of 10.
Out of 10, out of 10. Okay, before I give you the what I actually think, it was definitely better than Xbox's event.
Mm-hmm.
December from last month.
Yeah, their gameplay event.
Cinematics. It was mostly cinematics for the Xbox event, and this one actually had some gameplay, slash trailer,
Mm-hmm.
video games. So I definitely rated. I'd say an 8. An 8.
An 8?
Yeah, just because like, for one, they didn't announce the price, because I kind of want to know like how much is it, and the fact that they kind of like held back from announcing the price tells me like, yeah, this shit's gonna be pretty expensive. Maybe like I say 550, 600 for the disc drive,
Mm-hmm.
and without digital version would probably be like 500 or 450.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that tells me like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty expensive, which I wouldn't mind. People pay $900, $800 for iPhones. A console like that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, just because of that, they didn't announce the price. And as for the design of the console, I don't know if we can talk about it right now or later.
Talk about it later.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. That's why I'm giving it an 8. But hey, that's my opinion.
All right, for me, I think I would give the whole event probably. I'll give it a 9.
Mm-hmm.
There was some stuff that was like, I didn't really care for in the event, but there was some stuff that like really wowed me. For
Mhm.
sure, the console being revealed and everything, that was really hype as fuck. The music
Yeah.
for the reveal, oh
Yeah.
my god, dude! Me and Mike were watching it together, and I
Yeah.
literally, once the music started playing, I literally just turned Mike's voice down and turned the music all the way up, and I was just like, "Fuck yeah, this shit bumps."
Yeah.
That shit was so good.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, for me, I give it a 9 out of 10. The only thing was, yeah, I guess, I mean, I didn't really expect them to show a price
Mhm.
because, like I'm pretty sure they'll do it later on with time. But
Mhm.
I feel like it's a good time, like hopefully maybe by the end of August or late July, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
To show the price, because then we'll have a window of money to save up for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if they announce the price so late, by the time it, like, say, if they release in November and they release the price in October, I think that'll fuck with a lot of people, you know what I mean? A lot
Yeah.
of people could just be like, all right, well, I got the money for that, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, there's people that have jobs, but they're getting paid minimum wage, so they gotta put like
And
little
the
money
pandemic
into
too,
it, you know?
and the
Yeah, hell
pandemic.
yeah. The
Yeah.
pandemic and everything.
A lot, 44 million people are unemployed as of now, from what I read on the articles. But
Damn.
yeah, it's a lot, So yeah, and I think they're waiting they're waiting for Xbox to drop the price too. They're waiting for Microsoft to drop the price.
We'll see.
Because could you imagine? Like, I know Microsoft, in an article I read, that I think I mentioned in the other podcast, that and there was reports of them actually lowering the price, like losing money per console. Which honestly, Microsoft has nothing to lose, dude. That's a rich ass company right there. So that'd be really good for the consumer,
Yeah.
Good for competition, better for us.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, we can start talking about the event, and then after we talk about it, we can talk about like as the news goes on, we'll talk about if it was our favorite or not.
Yeah, for sure.
The first thing they showed off that everyone thought was gonna be GTA 6, and just got dummy played. Not
Mhm.
even dummy played. I don't understand how you could think that that was gonna be GTA 6.
Yeah. Right away, I knew it was GTA, but like I thought it was gonna be for like online GTA, like they always do with PlayStation.
But pretty much, I think GTA 5 is gonna be free for PlayStation 5 owners
Mm-hmm.
for the first 3 months, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be enhanced and expanded and everything with the online. So that's pretty cool. So
For
at least you
sure.
have something to play when you get your console, Like
Yeah.
a
That's
group
true.
of friends, like at least you have GTA online to play.
Yeah.
So that came out right out the gate, which is pretty cool. It was
Mhm.
like, it was cool, but it was like, damn, more GTA.
Mhm.
After that, we got that reveal for Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
What did
That
you
shit
think
was
about
cool.
that?
It looks dope, dude. Honestly, like it looks good. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
so like that's definitely another reason why I should get PS5 on day one. Because I haven't, like I mentioned in other podcasts, I have not played Spider-Man PS4 because I know it'll be played on PS5 even better. Higher resolution, better frame rates,
Mm-hmm.
and to have like another Spider-Man game to come out for the PS5 on launch day. That's a huge plus, dude. Definitely. And it's not really it's a full game, right? But it's like an expansion,
No,
like
they
Uncharted.
Insomniac confirmed that it is a standalone game. It's not a sequel or anything. It's its own game.
For sure.
It
Okay.
takes place in the. I assume it takes place in the Spider-Man video game universe as the PlayStation 4 version, right? I
Yeah.
assume it takes place in that same universe, but it is its own standalone game because Spider-Man ends like not like a cliffhanger, but there's gonna be a sequel to it.
Yeah.
But this is not the sequel that they're building into it. This is
Mm-hmm.
its very own video game,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming out holiday 2020. So, if you get your PlayStation 5, you'll have that ready to play too
For
that
sure.
same year. So that's pretty hype as fuck. When I saw that, I was like thinking like, who's talking? That voice sounds so familiar. And then I seen like you could see like Miles Morales' Spider-Man suit like start to
Mm-hmm.
tear. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, why does that suit look? Oh fuck! And it showed like
Mm-hmm.
his face mask, and you see that part getting ripped up. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
no fucking way. And it shows him swinging in the air. I was like, ooh, oh my god! Like when Peter Parker's swinging in the Spider-Man PS4 version, like
Mm-hmm.
it's nice and stuff. Like you do flips, but when you're watching the Miles Morales one, when he swung through in the air, like
Mm-hmm.
he's got style in that shit. That shit looks so clean, and I can't wait for that game.
For sure.
I'm just so hyped. That was probably my most. That's the most game that I'm excited for when
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation 5 drops. That's for sure. I'm gonna be playing that.
Mm-hmm.
But what else did they reveal? Uh, I mean, I can't think of like the only thing that I can think of or wrap my head around is that I assume that this Spider-Man Miles Morales game is gonna be like the Uncharted game,
Mm-hmm.
Lost Legacy,
Yeah.
the one with the two girls, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Uncharted, but
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be like a small game. I don't assume it'll be like a 20-hour story. I probably assume maybe
No,
10.
no. I say like maybe like 6 hour, 8 hour on an average. The price which like if reports are correct about it being similar to the Lost Legacy of Uncharted, the game should probably cost about $45, like the Lost Legacy.
Yeah.
But for sure it shouldn't be no longer than 4 to 5 hours, 6 hours. That's what I think. But I mean the Lost Legacy was like about 4 to 5 hours,
Mhm.
6 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's still. I mean, that's still hype. Regardless, I'm still gonna pick that up.
Yeah.
Uh, but another thing I can't wrap my head around is like, damn, who would be like? How do you fit a story like that? Like, who would be the villain for Miles Morales?
True.
Like, what can you throw in there that? Like, would you be able to play Peter Parker Spider Man? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wonder how the story is gonna go, but nonetheless, regardless, I'm super excited for it. Spider-Man Miles
Mhm.
Morales, holiday, 2020, hopefully it doesn't get delayed to like a January or February push.
No, it has to. It has to launch
You think
along with the
so?
PS5. It just has to, dude. Because if it doesn't, I mean, that's what's selling the PS5 right now. A lot of people are talking about it. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I mean, they have to launch with it along with the PS5. They just have to. They can't do that. They can't miss it. Miss it this holiday, but for sure they have to launch it. If they want really good PS5 sales, definitely launch it with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's iconic, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, After that, they showed off Gran Turismo 7.
Hmm.
I'm not a big Gran Turismo. Well, I'm not a big racing guy at all, but I mean, I know
It
there's
looks
a lot
good.
of Gran Turismo fans out there.
Hmm. Yeah, it
Uh,
looks good, dude. Like the visuals is like really good, especially during the day.
mhm.
To me it looks like so real, and like the way the reflections are in the game of the car, the way like you can see like the environment just by looking at the door of the car, or like the mirror, or like the glass window like of the car. You can see like the environment, and that's like something last gen couldn't do, you know. But yeah, it looks good to me. It looks real good. I'm not a huge like racing fan or like a sports car kind of person, but yeah, it looks really good. You know, visually it looks good. Like in terms of gameplay, like I haven't played like a racing game like that in years,
Hmm.
but it looks fun. You know, if you're a huge like Gran Turismo or like in just like a race car fan in general, like it looks pretty fun.
Nice, yeah. That was. I thought that would to be expected to be shown off in the fucking PS5
Yeah.
gameplay.
Hmm.
Gran Turismo, of course.
Hmm.
Another thing that for sure that surprised me, probably one of my favorite reveals too.
Hmm.
Ratchet and Clank Rift
Oh
Apart.
yeah,
God
for sure.
damn,
Yeah,
that shit looks beautiful.
it does.
It
Yeah.
was dumb high res, and how much shit is flying through the air. Oh my god,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
dude. The
so
particle,
nice.
like the destruction and everything, dude. Like the particle effects, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did a video comparison on YouTube. I watched the Ratchet and Clank PS4 version and the Resident I mean Ratchet and Clank PS4 version and Ratchet and Clank PS5 version, and I seen it like different. There was a huge difference between like the shooting, the way the shooting Ratchet's gun, the way he shoots his gun. Like
Mm-hmm.
there really isn't a lot of particles like the way there is on the PS5 version. It just looks so beautiful, and then with the destruction, like where like the enemies hide behind these bricks or like these walls, and you can just easily destroy it. And the way everything just flies around, like particles, pieces of bricks, of stuff, just flying around just because you're shooting at it. It just looks so beautiful. Like it looks like a Pixar film.
Yeah, dude, it looks. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this game. Regardless, I
Hmm.
haven't even played the PlayStation 4 version,
Yeah,
just because I've honestly just been lagging it. It was free for the
yeah,
month, so I grabbed
yeah, yeah.
that definitely. Even so, I
Hmm.
think it's on sale right now for $10. So if
Oh
you haven't
shit.
played it, I say $10 is fucking worth it for that game.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. For me, my mind, like I said earlier, Mike, I don't know
Hmm.
where this story is going because I know for sure I played the first one and the second one, and I do not remember anything if this were to be a remake. But like we
Hmm.
said, like we were talking about earlier, that the Ratchet and Clank version is a reboot of the series but remake of the first one,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So I
Yeah.
assume this game is a completely brand new game, like never been in the series. That's my
Hmm.
thought. I could be fucking wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments or just message me, whatever.
Hmm.
Because I
Hmm.
really do want to learn more about it. But
Hmm.
yeah, dude, when I saw that trailer, I was like, oh shit, damn, this looks so nice. And then it just completely transitioned into gameplay. I was like,
Hmm.
no fucking way. It looked
Yeah.
this damn good. There is
Hmm.
no way. Like, oh
Hmm.
my god. I have not seen a game look this freaking beautiful. Like you said, you could compare it to a Pixar film. That's how
Yeah.
nice it looks.
It looks really gorgeous, dude. I can't
Yeah.
fucking wait.
If you guys have not seen that trailer, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, I say definitely go watch it because it's really good.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
for sure, that's another one of my favorites that released. Obviously, it's Ratchet and Clank. Who wouldn't? Why wouldn't that be on their favorite list? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a Sony iconic character.
Yeah, hell yeah. You could probably say that's a like a side Sony mascot. Like how
Yeah, it is a mascot. Yeah, definitely.
like a team lineup,
Yeah,
a Sony team
yeah.
lineup. He would be on that fucking line, like Jack
Hmm.
and Daxter and whatnot.
Mhm.
But after that, they showed this game called Project Athea.
Mhm.
This game just looks. It's not. It's not like it's crazy beautiful like Ratchet and Clank, but goddamn, it looks really. It looks really detailed from what they showed. They showed like
Yeah.
they didn't show like
Mhm.
crazy gameplay, but like they have some gameplay in the trailer, and it looks so
Mhm.
damn nice. It's
Mhm.
made by Square Enix, and they said that it's designed exclusively for the PlayStation 5. I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
think that means?
Maybe like a timed exclusive, maybe for the first 6 months or so, and then it comes out on like other consoles. That's what I think. But if Sony's funding it, for sure it's a Sony exclusive.
But what do you think designed exclusively for the system means? Like how do
Uh,
you get that?
it's either design published, either it means it's being published by Sony and it's being designed for obviously the PS5,
Hmm.
or it's designed for next gen consoles. But they're just mentioning the PS5 because obviously it's a PS5 event. They're not going to mention Xbox too,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if they're saying like designed for the PS5, I'm assuming they're trying to say, oh, designed for next gen consoles, which is both Xbox and PS5. But I could be wrong. It could also just mean like, oh, straight up just for the PS5, nothing else.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Um.
Mhm.
Let me see. Let's see if it says anything right here. I'm on the PlayStation blog on obviously the PlayStation website. Project Athea is the culmination of our philosophy here at Luminous Productions to create completely new and fresh gaming experiences that fuse together the latest technologies with art. With the PlayStation 5, our vision truly comes to life, and with Project Athea, players can look forward to being transported to a vast and detailed world filled with beauty and dismay. So now that after I read that, I think maybe designed exclusively, like they're using the PlayStation 5 as its base
Yeah.
to create the entire game. I could be completely
Um.
wrong. I don't know. I
Well,
can't
it's
wrap
being
my head
published.
around it.
Yeah. No, it's being published by Square Enix, which tells me that it won't be a PS5 exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yeah, it won't be. I don't think it'll be a PS5
I
exclusive.
mean,
They're
Square
just like,
Enix has done place a Sony exclusives mostly. I haven't seen. I actually haven't seen a Square Enix Microsoft exclusive
hmm,
because
I don't
Square
know.
Enix has done all the Kingdom Hearts, and they just did Final Fantasy.
And was that exclusive for
Yeah.
PlayStation? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Well, basically, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 only came to PlayStation 2. And
Mm-hmm.
then I know Square Enix has done Kingdom Hearts games for Nintendo. And recently, like last year, when not I think it was last year or maybe 2 years ago, I could be wrong. But Kingdom Hearts 3 finally came to a Microsoft console.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? But Square Enix
Yeah.
has put out games, but not exclusively for Microsoft, at least from what
Mm-hmm.
I could recall. But those are the
Mm-hmm.
main games. I don't know all of Square Enix's games. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Final Fantasy VII it is on only on PS4 right now. It's a
Oh
timed
shit.
exclusive, yeah, but it's exclusive to Sony right now, as of right now.
Okay, so it might be a time exclusive if that's the case with Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah, Project Athea, it looks really good. I can't for sure. I'm definitely gonna pick that up when we get more footy of it.
Mhm.
It's so goddamn beautiful.
It is. It is.
Um, Another one that they released after that was Stray that comes out in 2021.
With the cat.
Oh my god, dude! Like I was so this video it has like these weird robot mechanic people. Like
Mm-hmm.
what would you say? Like it's
Like
robots,
humanoid
right?
robots.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a
humanoid.
robot civilization, something like that.
Yeah, like humanoid, like you said, are humanoid robots. And
Mm-hmm.
it looks so interesting, and I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to see where this goes." And the trailer's playing. You see more of these robots, and like they have all like different character development. Like some of them have jobs. Like I think like there was one that was, I think one was in a taxi cab. One guy
Mm-hmm.
was digging out of the trash, and there was like this cat in the background, like moving around. And I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
to myself, "Please tell me that." this fucking cat is not the main character. And the trailer keeps going on. You see more of these robots, but you still see this cat in the background. And then the end of the trailer, it just focuses on the cat. And I was like,
Mhm.
God damn it, this cat is the main character. And then after it shows that part, it shows the title, Stray,
Mhm.
2021. And I was like, God damn it, that game looks so cool until I saw that part.
I hate cats.
No, regardless, it looks interesting. I'll probably still definitely play it regardless if it's a cat or not. But
Mhm.
uh yeah, I gotta see more. That was more of a cinematic trailer than any gameplay really.
Mhm.
That looks pretty cool. I should definitely go check that out.
It has this cyberpunk feel to it, you know?
Yeah, like more futuristic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. After that, they randomly they randomly showed off like snippets in between like trailers and stuff, and they were talking like they had like people from the company talk about their game and how they're excited for PlayStation 5 and whatnot and how it works.
Mhm.
And in between, they showed off like a little trailer. It says that the PlayStation 5 will have a 4K Blu-ray driver, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Um, Mike,
Mhm.
give me 1 second because I have to pee really bad.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, Mike, you back?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
All right. Sorry for that interruption. Let me see what else we got on the list. So we just talked about the 4K Blu-ray driver, and
Mhm.
after that they showed off this game called Returnal.
Mhm.
Do you remember that one?
Let me look it up.
The Returnal game is like it has really, really Dead Space vibes. The
yeah,
Karen
now I remember.
game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like all I can say is that you just get dummy Dead Space vibes by the way your guns are and the way the enemies look. It looks really good.
Mhm.
But didn't they say? I can't say much more about it because not that I don't remember, but like if you like Dead Space, I say definitely go check out this trailer because it's worth a watch.
Mhm.
I get Dead Space vibes, and it looks like they have really good character. How would you say it? Character models.
Designs? Yeah, yeah,
Like it
yeah.
looks like you're playing a game by Kojima. By the way
Yeah,
these
yeah.
people look, like God damn,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
so good.
It definitely gives me like Death Stranding vibes
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Um,
Just by the way they look. It looks like really good. But
It does. Yeah, yeah.
another thing too is like the way the enemies look. They look kind of like alien demonic-y, kind of
Mhm. Yeah.
for sure. Like it's hard to say anything because all I'm doing is just comparing it to Dead Space. But that's the
Mhm.
only thing I could think of when I look at this game. It's just Dead Space vibes. I
Yeah,
get Dead
yeah.
Space and how would you say it? I wouldn't say
Kind of.
Silent Hill because I never played Silent Hill.
Yeah,
I guess Evil Within. By the way,
um,
the world transitions from one thing to another.
mhm.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
was
like it looks
Silent.
like it's gonna be action packed though. It kind of reminds me of Gears of War, just because it's like the third person shooter mechanics, the way they have it.
Yeah.
It reminds me so much of Gears of War because it's like fast paced, kind of fast paced, and survival horror games are not really fast paced.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be like action, survival, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't say the enemies look Dead Spacey. It's just the vibe that you're
the
in.
vibe.
You know what I mean? There's probably like a couple of little things, but mostly these enemies look big and demonic, like how it like a Gears of War character. I guess you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks really good, for sure. I'm more interested to see what else they bring into it.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they showed off. But that was Returnal. After that, they showed off Sackboy's Big Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
That one was a trip because when we were watching it, like all you see is this tiger costume and like a big head. So I was thinking like the first thing that popped in my head was a mascot, and I was like, are they gonna show a Fortnite video for the PlayStation 5? And then like it shows the zipper, and I was like, yeah, dude, it's gotta be Fortnite. And then he picks up his head, and I was like, looks like a TV head. It's gotta be Fortnite. And then the light comes on, and it's fucking Sackboy's face, and I was like, no fucking way! Sackboy? Hell yeah! Another Little Big Planet. But I guess they're transitioning that title to this one now. This one's called Sackboy's Big Adventure. And oh my god, it looks so fun.
It does look fun. I know you're a fan of Little Big Planet, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. I didn't play the third one that came for PlayStation 4, but this one I'm definitely gonna get for PlayStation 5. Hell yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
For more Little Big Planet, sign me up, dude.
Yeah. Do you know if it's gonna be like a launch title?
No, I don't.
I hope it is, because like that'd be a good way to get little kids to, well, not kids to buy it, but parents to buy the console for their kids, But either way, I don't think it's gonna be like a PS5 exclusive. I think it's gonna come out for the PS4, just so they don't like hinder like sales,
Yeah, true.
It looks fun though. I'm watching it. Looks really fun.
Damn, I was trying to look for it.
And it has multiplayer too, right? 2 players, 4 players.
Yeah, like couch co-op.
Yep.
I don't know. It didn't say like online multiplayer. I assume it will, but yeah, you can clearly see in the gameplay trailer that there's 4 people playing. But oh my god, I can't wait for that game. Me and my brother used to play the first and second one so much. But yeah, for sure, I assume me and my brother will play this one again because I'm dumb hyped for it. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this one. Obviously,
bringing back memories.
another one of my favorites from the fucking trailer or the event. That one's really cool. If you haven't seen it, I say definitely go check it out. It's like dumb cute. But after that, we got this other game called Destruction All Stars. That one was pretty cool. Pretty much, I thought it was Rocket League at first.
Yeah.
Or like a Rocket League Brawlhalla. I don't know how to describe it, but pretty much it's just race cars. Like, how would you call it?
Destroying each other.
Yeah. But like, I'm thinking like, it's not like a monster truck derby or anything. It's just like, you know how in Rocket League, if you use your boost on another car, they blow up. You're pretty much trying to wreck each other's cars and stuff. It looks really interesting. I don't know if I'll play it, but hey, it's there. It showed it off, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, just like the destruction looks so damn good. It looks really good. Yeah,
for sure. All these games that they showed off with gameplay looks like I haven't seen one that had like minimum 1080p like graphics. Everything looks so enhanced and so goddamn good. I can say that for sure about the event.
Yeah.
Like this game right here that I'm about to mention. Top of my tier for sure. I will be keeping a lookout for this game. It's called
Canna.
How the fuck did you know?
Good. Like that was one of the best looking games on there, dude. It looks.
This is like another Pixar movie game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Pixar. I would say more like who developed like the rendering for Kung Fu Panda.
Pixar. No, that was DreamWorks. DreamWorks.
I would compare this to a DreamWorks, not Pixar.
For sure.
For sure, Ratchet and Clank is a Pixar, and this game right here is a DreamWorks. It is still top tier quality. It's called Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Oh my god, this game looks so damn good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about this game like how much I'm so hyped for this game. This was another one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorites. Pretty much your I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I base things on race and ethnicity or whatever. I'm trying to think of another way to say it. Pretty much you're this woman.
Yeah,
uh, you don't get to her backstory right off the bat, but it seems like she's taking care of these little black spirits,
yeah,
and she has like abilities. Like she looks like I don't know how would you describe it, like a waterbender with her
yeah.
bow, and she could she basically shoots water bows. I mean bows and arrows, but damn, they didn't show much gameplay. But goddamn, for what they did show off, like
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like the trailer was gameplay footage. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like they don't change the cinematics at all. Like what you see is gameplay rendering, right?
yeah,
Like you would like, could you confirm that? Like, would you concur or
yeah.
disagree?
Yeah, it definitely it's running in real time for
Yeah,
sure.
there we go.
No,
That's what I was
yeah,
looking for.
yeah.
Yeah,
It looks good,
yeah,
really
it
good.
looks really good. I can't wait. I feel like if anything, I still got to show Nate this video. I feel like Nate would be fucking with this. This looks so freaking good.
For real, he's into these kind of games.
It's like, how would you describe it? Would you say it's open world?
Uh, Open world linear, maybe.
Hmm.
Like it'll probably be limited open world where you have to like where there really isn't a lot of exploration, maybe. But then
Yeah.
again, that's just judging from like a 2 minute trailer.
Yeah,
So
I
I
would
don't.
compare the way that she roams around the world. I would compare this to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Like you
There
can
you go.
see how open, that you can see how big the mountains are and everything. I assume you could climb it. And there's a scene where she's going into town. Like it
Mhm.
looks like I would compare it to Breath of the Wild open world.
Mhm.
I definitely got to get better at my vocabulary.
Mhm.
But yeah, dude, this looks so good.
Mhm.
Definitely go check this game out. For sure, one of my other favorites, Kenna and the Kenna Bridge of Spirits. It
Mhm.
doesn't have a release date, but they showed it off. But I
Mhm.
believe this is a PlayStation 5 exclusive also.
Yeah, it says console exclusive for a limited time.
Yeah, I assume it'll be
Also available on PC.
yeah, so when Kenna Bridge of Spirits releases, it'll be console, PlayStation 5, and it'll be on PC day one when it releases.
Hmm. For sure. I wonder if it'll launch along with PS5 on it. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Maybe later down the road. This looks like it'll be released in like May. Or
Yeah,
not May,
or
like
like
spring.
yeah,
Really
yeah,
early 2021. But
yeah.
it doesn't have a release window at all. It just says that.
Hmm.
But yeah, definitely go check that out. Um, After that, they showed off Odd World Soulstorm.
Hmm. Which one is that one?
That one's the alien game with like the stitching on his mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
This one looked like I know Oddworld has been around for a long time. I think. No, I'm not even gonna say anything because I don't want to sound stupid or wrong. But I know it's been around for a while, and honestly, I've played a couple of Oddworld. I couldn't really get into it. I didn't know the stories that my friends just told me to play it. But this one, damn, this game looks so freaky.
Yeah, it looks like Ninja Turtles on crack without their shell. You know.
Oh
These
yeah,
characters.
I know, dude. This game looks so weird.
It looks good though. Like it's giving me like Mad Max vibes. You know, because they're like they're out in the desert. You know.
Yeah,
It looks fun, dude. Yeah, it looks fun. It's not like third person. You're not playing it like from a third person perspective, like in terms of camera. You know, like where you have the camera behind you. It looks like to me, it's like from far away, and like almost like platform, something like that. But yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks really hectic. I assume from the gameplay they're showing, it's like a platformer. I would compare the platformer to like My Friend is Pedro because you could use
Mhm.
weapons.
Yeah.
But goddamn, this game looks great. I for sure will pick this up day one. I don't know. I don't know the story or anything behind Oddworld and how it's become and everything, but this game has my attention. Probably, I would say this game out of the whole presentation was like an eye opener. Like, whoa, I want to know more about this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure that I'm definitely gonna try that game out.
Yeah. Oh, it says PlayStation and console exclusive, limited for it's a console exclusive for a limited time. Also available on PC.
Let's see. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's good to know.
Mm.
Let me see. Okay, so right here on the blog it says Oddworld Soulstorm scope and skill are larger than we have tackled before. We plan to use PlayStation 5's stunning graphic fidelity, mind-blowing 3D audio, and dual sense controller to enhance our storytelling and artistic abilities to bring you closer to the game and create an even deeper emotional Oddworld experience. Dang,
Mhm.
so that's fucking hype because uh, as we go down the line, we'll talk about what they showed off at the end. But
Mhm.
pretty much they're going to be using like the PlayStation 5 controller, the DualSense has I believe has the Joy-Con rumble features. Have you used the Joy-Con rumble?
Uh, Joy-Con Rumble.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
the Joy-Con on your Nintendo Switch, like its vibration features.
Oh yeah. I've used it, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna have like the same feel to it.
yeah, dude. So like if there's only one ball in the controller and you move it on the left side, like you would only feel that one thing vibrating throughout the whole controller on the left
For
side.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
So this game is going to take full. I guess I assume from what it says that it's gonna like abuse it to as much as it could to tell the story. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine what the controller is gonna feel like and how like other games are gonna use this feature,
Mhm.
especially the 3D audio. I wonder how that's gonna be for sure.
Yeah, like they've been mentioning that too. Even in the Unreal Engine 5 uh, event, they mentioned like 3D audio too, like enhanced audio. And I'm kind of curious to see, like, to hear too, like how different it is from like PS4 audio. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just so weird. They've been mentioning that a lot, a lot. Just, I need to know. I want to hear.
Yeah,
The
I want to
difference.
know. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, is this different from 7.1 surround headsets?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But yeah, I can't wait to see how the 3D audio functions work.
Hmm.
Um, Let me see. After that, we got but yeah, that was Oddworld Soulstorm. So
Hmm.
keep an eye out for that. That one looks really interesting. After that,
Hmm.
we got Ghostwire Tokyo coming out 2021. This
Hmm.
was that I think he was a story writer for Resident Evil 4 and the Evil Within series.
Oh, Shinji Mikami?
Yeah,
Is that him? Okay, okay.
this is his new game that he's writing, or I forget what he's doing with this game. But
um mhm.
regardless, this looks like another like I wouldn't say like super horror film, but it tells like it's telling like a horror story, right?
Mhm.
What would you think?
Um,
By the way these creatures look and level design, it looks really creepy.
mhm. Dang. Let me look it up because I remember. I don't see it on here.
The
Ghostwire Tokyo, right?
Yeah, the only thing that throws me off in this trailer is like it looks like it's telling a good creepy story, but
Yeah, yeah.
the only thing I'm not hooked on is the powerful abilities you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you have
Mhm.
like elemental abilities, like you see him doing like hand gestures like Naruto, and
Mhm.
he's doing like a powerful punch, or he's just doing like he's using his chakra to create his element and
Mhm.
attacking the enemies with it. But
Mhm.
like that's the only part that throws me off because you only see it in first person. It's not a third person game. I think
Yeah, yeah.
maybe I'm thinking every time I think horror film or I mean horror game or creepy game, it's usually in third person. You
Mhm.
know, but then again, there's RE7 for like to fight back on that argument. But
Yeah, Outlast, PT, those
yeah,
are all first person.
true that. But this one's different. Like you see like the hand gesture movements as you're attacking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's weird. Like usually when I think of creepy games, also you usually aren't fighting back all the time. You're either shooting them. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But yeah, I want to know more of your perspective on it.
It looks fun. I think this is when they first announced it. I think I mentioned that it looks like Cyberpunk in a way,
Oh
or I think
yeah,
that was the other game. But visually, it looks really good.
yeah,
I wouldn't say it looks like PS5 graphics.
yeah. I feel like
Like,
this was like the
like
lowest tier of gameplay
yeah,
that
yeah. It looks like more like on line of PS4 slash
yeah.
PS3,
Just
but
compared
more
to
on.
all the other games that they showed off,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
one looked like the least high graphic. You know?
Yeah, but it has nice visuals. It has really nice effects, particle effects, and lighting effects.
Mm-hmm.
But it also in terms of gameplay, it reminds me so much of Fatal Frame. If you ever play Fatal Frame, you're in like in a house. It's like a Japanese. It's pretty much Japanese, based on Japanese horror, where you have a camera, and it's in first person perspective. You take pictures of these ghosts with the camera, and you look through the photo that you took, and you see like these pictures of these ghosts, and it's kind of giving me those vibes because you're battling these like unknown entities. Like they look like ghosts. I don't know what the heck they are, but it gives me those Fatal Frame vibes. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. This one like caught my eye. Probably like the back of my list, but I do want to play this because it looks really interesting. Let's see what they say on the PlayStation blog. From Bethesda, from Shinji Megami and the team at Tango Gameworks comes Ghostwire Tokyo, a next-gen action-adventure game coming to consoles exclusively for PlayStation 5 in 2021. Tango Gameworks has taken full advantage of the power of the PlayStation 5's next-gen hardware to create stunning, immersive, and mysterious world to experience. Explore the streets of a city filled with spirits and mysterious otherworldly threats, with an arsenal of powerful abilities at your command. That's kind of weird. It says a next-gen action-adventure game coming to consoles exclusively for PlayStation 5 in 2021. So I assume it's also a timed exclusive, you know?
Yeah.
At least that's what I would think. But regardless, this game looks really interesting. If we didn't explain it good enough, like it's hard to explain. I say definitely go watch the trailer. It looks really cool though. Let me see. After that, we got gameplay of Godfall. 2020 holiday.
Yeah, that one's a straight up PS5 exclusive, huh? Yeah,
I think it's PlayStation 5 console exclusive, and it'll release with PC day one.
Yeah.
I believe this is a console launch too, a console launch game. But yeah, this game looks really dope. I assume you're gods, but I get what was that game called? Darksiders. I get Darksider vibes from it. Darksider vibes and like old OG God of War. I guess slash, you know.
Yeah.
I assume there's 3 characters. I don't know the characters' names, but I assume you pick one story and you go with it. And then after, I'm just speculating. You pick one character and you go through that story, and then you go through the others. I guess that's how the story's going to be told. But each story character has its own path. You would never, I would assume you don't cross paths with each other, you know, until the very end. But yeah, this game looks really dope. This game is going to be launching with the PlayStation 5. But I can't really say much about it. They didn't talk about it much, but they just showed off, which I think looks really cool gameplay. Like, for sure, I'm definitely going to pick this up with my PlayStation 5 so I can play it.
Yeah. Is it story-based or is it like online multiplayer?
It should be story-based. Let's see what it says from the blog. From Counterplay Games, you are the last of the Valorant Knights, godlike warriors able to equip Valor Plates, legendary armor sets that transform wielders into unstoppable masters of melee combat. Players will tear through foes as they climb through some of the elemental realms. We're still hard at work and can't wait for players to experience Godfall when it makes its console debut on PlayStation 5 and launches on PC this holiday season. Okay, so I guess it'll launch on the day PlayStation 5 launches and PC during December. When holiday season usually end November, December, right? But yeah, Godfall looks really cool. I said definitely check that out if you like those hack and slash games. Like I said, I compare it to Darksiders and OG God of War. But yeah, after that they showed off this game called Solar Ash, which I'm really hyped for because I'm so hyped for all these games, and I'm always playing the previous game that the developers make, but I never beat it. So pretty much these are the same people that made Hyper Light Drifter. If you have not played that game, I cannot recommend that game so much. It's so good. It's literally just the one thing that I love the most about that game is the combat and the visuals and the way it tells its story. Usually most games like they either have like word dialogue or actual audio dialogue, but in this story of Hyper Light Drifter, all the dialogue is just pictures. So you're putting the pictures together as the story is being told. When you talk to somebody, they just show a picture. You press A, next picture, you press A, next picture, and then that's it. So you have to put the pictures together and tell your story yourself, pretty much, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
it's clear, but it's so good and it looks so nice.
Yeah, like I love the way I like the visuals, the way it has like this stylized gameplay, you know, stylized visuals to it. I really like it.
Yeah,
And
the neon style that they got going on.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good. This game is called Solar Ash. That they're making. I don't know if I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned that, but yeah, it looks really cool. She's got blades, like roller skate blades, and she like pretty much skates through. It shows like very little gameplay, but
Mm-hmm.
nonetheless, visuals are on point, hard,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks so goddamn good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Let me see if they have anything on the blog. I don't believe that this is a. Oh wow, it is a PlayStation exclusive, console exclusive.
Yeah, PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, and it'll be available for PC also. But damn, that's really cool. It says limited time, so maybe I will probably pick it up for PlayStation 5 just to play something on it. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about like I have Hyper Light Drifter on my Switch, but I haven't beat it. But if it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna come to PlayStation 5, then I would definitely play it on PlayStation 5 if there's nothing else to play. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I say definitely go check it out. Solar Ash is pretty much neon style visuals with doesn't really say the story much, but let me see. From what it says from the blog, a journey through a surreal and vivid world filled with mystery, endearing characters, and massive enemy encounters across a vast open world. But nonetheless, it looks really good. They didn't show much gameplay. They literally just showed her ride off onto a mountain, and then it shows the title.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks really fucking good.
It does.
Solar Ash is also coming in 2021.
Yeah, that's like oh yeah, well that's next year. I thought it meant like another 2 years, but I forgot it's 2020 right now.
um, After that, after Solar Ash, they showed off Hitman 3, January
Mm-hmm.
2021.
Mm-hmm.
I never played a Hitman game, but goddamn, they made this trailer so goddamn good. They made it
They
so
did.
nice.
Yeah, I've
Like,
never played Hitman before, but I remember always seeing it like in GameStop for the PS2,
mm-hmm.
but I never really picked it up. And yeah, does it catch my interest? Not really, just because I'm not really into like GTA style. I wouldn't say it's a GTA style kind of game or clone, but I'm not really into like ever since I passed Doom, I'm more into like Doom like fast paced games, you know? This one's kind of slow for my taste, you know?
Yeah,
But
it's more of a stealthy game.
yeah, stealthy, yeah, like Batman, you know, the Arkham games, you know. That's yeah. But it looks good. Visually it looks good. Like I said, I've never played a Hitman game, but I'm assuming story wise it's a continuation from Hitman 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my take on it.
Yeah, it looks really cool if you're into those Hitman games. I think it was just an announcement trailer. It's not exclusive or anything.
Mm-hmm. Comes out in January 2021. So
Yeah.
that's 7 months from now.
Yeah, it says Hitman 3 is a dramatic conclusion to the world of Assassination Trilogy and will put you back into the shoes and stylish suit of Agent 47, a ruthless
Mm-hmm.
professional assassin who must take on the most important contacts of his career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure that one looked cool. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, like there's this game, Hitman 3, but then they also showed off this game called Deathloop, and god damn, that game looks so cool. Deathloop is let me see, let me read it from the blog so I don't sound stupid. From Arcane Studios, with stunning and stylish environments, memorable combat encounters, and the freedom to tackle each mission at any pace and with any approach you choose. This is Arcane like you've never seen it before. Built with next gen in mind, Deathloop is being developed for a new generation of hardware and will launch on console exclusively for PlayStation 5. Oh, cool. So this is a PlayStation 5 launch title also.
For sure.
So that's pretty cool. Pretty much what this game is about. You're I don't know if he gets backstabbed or he has like I think he just has a mission. He has to
Mm-hmm.
kill, I think, 4 or 5 people in one night. But if you die, you have to start all the way over.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you have to start all the way over. So as you're trying to kill these 5 people, you don't have to do it any specific order, I believe. You just have to kill them and you're done. But as you're trying to kill them, obviously they have their bodyguards and whatnot, so you have to fight through them. And also, these 5 bodyguards hire another assassin to come assassinate you if she sees you on sight. So yeah, this game pretty much like it fucking gave me like it just made me so hyped for it. I can't wait for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm so used to playing Dead Cells where if you die, you start from the very beginning and you gotta start all over. So I'm like, fuck. So just playing, so seeing this as a shooter and it has like its own story, like I can't wait for this game. This game looks really dope. What
Mm-hmm.
what, what are your thoughts?
It looks good. It gave me like Bioshock vibes.
Hmm,
It really does.
I see that.
Especially Bioshock Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the way the ambient and like the way the environment is, it's like all like warm tone, like it has like these warm color tone to it. So it kind of it reminds me of Bioshock Infinite, but yeah, it looks fun. It reminds me, like I said, it reminds me so much of Bioshock. But yeah, it says it's a PS5 exclusive, so if that comes out on launch, that's a pretty good launch title, to go along with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I assume it should. I mean, it says it right there. It should launch with the PlayStation 5,
Mm-hmm.
but also it'll also be available for PC. But
Mm-hmm.
nonetheless, that one's called Deathloop. It's really cool. I'm dumb hyped for that one. That one's gonna be really fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, there's gonna be a couple of games that they come out with day one. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
choose, or I'm gonna be dropping dumb money. But after that, let me see. Let me cross that off. Um, they showed off like in between, like I said, they showed off random stuff. Like they showed off you know how when you boot up your PlayStation 4, but you don't have your controller on, it says
Mm-hmm.
press the PlayStation button. It showed
Yeah.
that UI, and that was pretty cool to see that for like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see another thing they showed off. Uh, they finally showed off Demon Souls. That was really cool.
Yeah. Demon Souls like originally was a PlayStation exclusive for the PS3, right?
Demon Souls.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
sure.
original. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
I
but
think
yeah.
it was a Sony exclusive.
Uh-huh.
All I know about Demon Souls is that it's the game that created the Dark Souls universe. That
Mm-hmm.
everyone compares like a style of game to Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
When they compare it to Dark Souls, they're talking about like stamina, dodging, hitting your right attacks at the right time, parrying perfectly
Mm-hmm.
so you don't die, and it's so fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
That this game, Demon Souls, was everything before the Dark Souls series ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that this is the source of Dark Souls, pretty much.
and Bloodborne too.
Yeah, but oh my god, I never played Demon Souls, but I've heard people talk highly about it, and
Mm-hmm.
goddamn, this game looks so damn. I mean, I assume that this is a cinematic trailer. It's not like in game,
Yeah,
but
it looks like it's in game. Yeah, it's in game. I can tell.
yeah, you
Real
think so?
time.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
But
this one is a PlayStation exclusive.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely a selling point for PlayStation.
Yeah, dude. For sure, I'm gonna pick this up day one, like no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, like when they were first showing like the bits in the beginning, I initially thought it was gonna be a Bloodborne 2,
Oh yeah.
the Bloodborne sequel,
Mm-hmm.
and I was wrong. But hey, kind of wrong because it's Demon Souls is like the blueprint of the Bloodborne game, and Dark Souls series. So like, yeah, kind of, but hey, Demon Souls is quite similar to Bloodborne in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, Demon Souls, it looks great. If you played it before, let me know because I don't know anything about the series.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, that game looks so. It caught my eye with all those monsters. I was like, hell yeah, sign me up for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we got the Little Devil Inside. Out of everything that I wanted to play on this list,
Mm-hmm.
Little Devil Inside is the number one thing I want to play. I want to
Little
play it
Devils.
now. It looks so goddamn cool. It's an indie game, but
Hmm.
man, it looks so cool. You just look like a
Oh yeah,
pretty much
yeah,
you're an
yeah,
adventurer, I assume. They don't really say the
yeah.
story in the trailer, but
Hmm.
it looks like you're hunting. You're out on an adventure for this rich guy, and you're bringing him bodies. I'm not sure. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks really cool.
Hmm.
I feel like an idiot explaining these goddamn games.
No, no, yeah, yeah. Like it looks gorgeous, dude. I love the style of the characters. It's funny because the characters are so stylized, simply, like so simply like in terms of like details and stuff like that. They're just designed simple but gorgeous character models. Like they're just stylized well. But the environment is so realistic, especially like the foliage, like the grass and everything. It looks so damn like PS5 status, But in terms of when we're talking about the character models, they look like maybe like PS3 models, except for the lighting. Obviously the lighting on the PS5 is going to be a lot better than previous consoles, but yeah, it's just so funny to me. Like the characters are so stylized, yet they have realistic environments to them. Like it's just so funny, but it's a beautiful looking game for sure.
Yeah, the visuals are dumb nice. It looks open world. Um, I assume everything was in game from what they showed from the trailer, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
And pretty much you encounter monsters, and that's what caught my attention is you battling those monsters. I was like, dang, I do want to fight those in that type
Hmm.
of segment. And oh my god, the the designs on everybody, they look. At first, I was kind of turned off by the butler or whatever the rich guy. I was like, I kind of don't like this. And then it showed like the main character. I was like,
Hmm.
oh okay, he looks cool. And then it showed like the monsters he's facing. I was like, oh damn, they look nice. And then it showed like boss monsters. I was like, oh fuck, give me this game. This game looks
Hmm.
so cool. But yeah, that was Little Devil Inside.
Hmm.
That one's gonna be it's an indie game exclusively for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Timed exclusive, day one on
Hmm.
PC. But on their website, it says it's gonna be coming to Xbox and Switch too. So there's that.
Hmm.
For sure, if anything, I am gonna play this on my PlayStation 5 because this looks so
Hmm.
cool.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, after that they showed off um, RE8, Resident Evil 8 coming
Oh
out.
yeah.
I assume there
Mm.
was a I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother saying that part. But when we were watching that, that was such a good. Probably this game was my favorite like release out of the everything that they put
Yeah, the
out.
reveal.
Yeah, me and Mike were literally watching it, and we're trying to guess it, and we're like, "This gives me like Resident Evil vibes." Like, don't you think
Yeah,
so?
yeah.
And he
Mhm.
was like, "Yeah." And we're watching it, and we're like, "Oh shit, that looks like something from Resident Evil 4." And
Mhm.
he agrees, and we keep going, and we're seeing like all these like monsters, and it's in first person. Like the way the characters look, they look like Resident Evil characters, like just regular NPCs. Um, and we're going, and then we see the werewolf, and we're like, "Oh yeah, dude, it's got to be Resident Evil 8." They said that there's gonna be werewolves in it, and then it
Mhm.
cuts off, and then it shows Village, and I'm watching it, I'm like, "Oh wow, that was the biggest letdown." Oh fuck!
Mhm.
Because it literally just said Village, and as I'm talking, saying that on the bottom it
Yeah.
says Resident Evil.
And you know what's funny is that there was a 3 second delay for my stream, so I can hear you saying "oh fuck," and I'm all like, "Damn, this dude spoiled it for me."
I know. I
'Cause
should have muted
'cause-
myself.
yeah, no, it was cool though, because like, yeah, it was a funny reveal, dude. Honestly, we didn't see that coming,
Yeah.
but the hints, I knew it had something to do with Resident Evil, but like once it said Village, I'm all like, oh, and then I can hear you just like yelling, screaming, like, oh, it is Resident Evil.
Yeah, that was like probably my favorite reveal throughout the entire thing. That was really cool.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. At the end of the trailer, they show Chris too.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Mhm.
Fuck, but goddamn, this game looks really cool. I can't wait for it.
Mhm.
I will definitely play Resident Evil 7 and talk about it the next time we record a podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna play it VR or on PC?
I'm just gonna play on PC.
Fuck. Okay.
I would like to
it.
play VR, but then like I'm gonna be playing Ratchet and Clank, so I'd rather
That's
just keep
true.
it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Try to transition through both games.
That's true.
But yeah, supposedly it's coming out 2021. After that, they showed off Pragmata. Like it looks like that outer like weird robot technology. Like there's a cat, but you can see the inside of her body, but she's hologrammed, and it has like this little white girl. Like she's blonde, and they're going up to the moon, like astronaut like vibes. It was a really weird trailer, and they really jumped the gun because this game isn't gonna release until 2022.
Shit.
Like it was so random.
And the design of the astronaut, I'm assuming it's an astronaut. It gave me like Dead Space vibes, you know, because of the helmet, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a Dead Space like sequel, you know.
That would have been crazy.
I know, but I was let down, you know.
This was the weirdest one that I, in my opinion, out of everything, because literally at the end of the trailer, they're just chilling on the moon. She's not wearing a mask or anything. Like she's breathing, or fucking no oxygen or whatever's. But yeah, it was really weird. Oh, I guess it's a Capcom game. That was really fucking weird. To wrap it all up, another game that they showed off, like ending it, Astrobot Asteroid's Playroom. What do you think about that one?
Astrobot. Let me see.
Pretty much, this game is like Sony's newest mascot. I would confirm. Like, in my opinion, I would say this guy is Sony's ideal character for PlayStation. Like Nintendo has Mario. I would say Halo's biggest mascot is Master Chief. Did I say Halo's biggest mascot? Xbox's biggest mascot is Master Chief. And PlayStation, I would say, is going to be this Astrobot.
Yeah.
This game, I would compare it to... It legit looks like you're playing Super Mario Odyssey mixed with Super Mario Sunshine, how open it is and stuff. It looks really cool. Pretty much, if you don't know Astrobot, he was a VR game for Sony. And pretty much everything in this is going to be DualSense enhanced, everything with the controller. I assume with 3D audio. But if you look closely in the trailers, dude, you can see that there's the PlayStation 2 home screen.
Yeah, and the coins too. Yeah. The
Like,
coins have the PlayStation logo too.
Yep. But you can see the memory cards. You see them playing with PlayStation 1 controllers. It looks like a really fun game. And this game's going to be built into the PlayStation 5, like preloaded. So you'll have something to play regardless of the console.
Yo, that's sick, dude. So it's a launch title pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's a launch title. It'll be preloaded in your console.
For sure. That's a nice touch there, you know?
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's
For sure.
For the kids, you know?
Yeah, for sure, this is going to be the first thing that I am definitely playing. This game looks so fun and funny. Platinum, for sure. But yeah, this game looks so damn cool. I can't wait to play this.
Yeah.
Astro's Playroom. Looks so damn nice. After that, they showed off... like, the last gameplay trailer they showed off was pretty much like everyone expected. Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Yeah.
Forbidden West.
Yeah.
That game.
Gorgeous game.
Yeah,
looks
dude.
Freaking gorgeous, dude. Definitely looks next gen.
I still got to beat Horizon Zero Dawn. For sure. Yeah. That's going to be on my list. Horizon Zero Dawn, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil 7. I'm going to beat those games by PlayStation 5 time. Like I said in a podcast before, I wanted to go through all the Sony games, Sony exclusives. But I don't know. I'll probably wait till... I mean, I haven't got Uncharted spoiled for me at all. I think I could... For how long it's been, I think I could wait until PlayStation 5 comes out and play it on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Forbidden West, if you played the first one. Well, there's a second one. I can't say much about it because I haven't beat the first one, but yeah, I did like for what I did play. But damn, watching this trailer was so damn cool. It was as expected, we were literally watching it, and I'm like, it shows like an island at the beginning, like from the
Mm-hmm.
ocean waters, and I was thinking like, I was like, damn, what kind of game could it be from Sony?
Mm-hmm.
And like I hear the voice, and I'm like, where's this girl's voice from? Trying to pinpoint it, and then I was like, oh, it's Horizon Zero Dawn 2, dude. That's fucking Aloy. That's the voice actor. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
And then it shows her fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. But
For sure.
yeah, it's definitely this game looks so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I legit thought like they didn't say they were gonna show off the console. It was just gameplay for the PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
But man, when they were hyping it up right after this launch, they showed the PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I like the white color, the white you know, the thing they put on there, especially the white controller. I like it, but to me, like it kind of looks like my Wi-Fi router, you know, the design of the console, you know, and it's not a meme at all. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, damn. I told you, Carlos, like during the live stream, like damn, like it looks like a book binder from middle school, you know. But honestly, like I'm hyped for it though. I really am. I'm debating whether if I should get it on day one or not, or wait for a bit for like more console exclusives. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, I haven't played God of War. I haven't played Spider-Man. I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, like those games will be dirt cheap for the PS5. You know, and you know, obviously it's gonna be enhanced too. So yeah, like overall, like I'm excited for the PS5, but the design of the PS5 console itself, like damn, like I like the white color to it, but it just looks like a bookbinder in between, like with the Wi-Fi router in between, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Something about it, dude. I'm not really a huge fan, honestly, but hey, you know, like you just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna be playing it. You're not gonna be looking at it, you know, while you're playing, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, well, let me say how they revealed it. They showed off the console with dumb hype. If you have not seen the reveal trailer, go watch it and blast the volume because the fucking the music is so damn good.
Mhm.
They showed off the console, and
Mhm.
then it looked like the video was gonna be over, and then they showed a second console, an all digital version, and they showed a release of lineup products that they're gonna release with it. Another Sony headset, a media remote, a charging stand for the controllers, and a PlayStation camera.
Hmm.
And I was like, damn, that's gonna be a lot of money because when I do plan on getting it, I plan on getting the physical console for the
Mhm.
one with to insert discs, an extra
Yeah.
controller, the headset, and the charging stand, and then games that are gonna release with it. Fuck,
Mhm.
that's like I assume is gonna be like a G.
For sure, yeah.
But nonetheless, console wise, like the looks, I like it, dude. I'm not like in love with it, but for sure I'm nowhere near. I'm not liking it at all. I'm nowhere
Yeah.
near. Oh, it's okay. Like I do
Mhm.
like it.
Mhm.
If I were to choose a different color, yeah, I would say I would want it to be black. You know,
Yeah.
but regardless, it looks slick. It looks futuristic, and that's pretty cool
Mhm.
because that's what they were kind of going for, like a futuristic look and something unique on your media stand. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, it looks really cool. It's really detailed as fuck. If you look
Mhm.
closely in the video or in some pictures, right where it curves, like where you think is like the binder part, it has like texture right there, and those are X, square, triangle, and circle images right there.
Mhm.
And they also have that on the controller grips too. So I thought that's a neat touch, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I am so hyped for this console. If anything,
For-
the only thing that I have a problem with is that if they release the one with the CD drive and the all digital version, like what if parents like are getting it for their kids for Christmas and they
Mhm.
get them the all digital version because it's cheaper and they
Mhm.
buy physical games for them?
Yeah, that happens too, you know.
It
That
will
actually
happen to somebody. I guarantee it. It will happen to somebody, but I
uh-huh.
doubt a store will say, "No, we can't
Yeah, yeah.
accept
That's
that."
what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like at Best Buy or Target, if these are like younger folks that that know about video games, they'll tell them straight up, hey, like if they see like and they have like games, like physical game copies, like in their shopping cart, and they have the PS5 on there, they'll be like, hey, they'll be like, hey, like you have the digital version of PS5. It won't be compatible with physical discs,
Yeah, dude. I hope there's people out there.
I'm pretty sure there is, dude. These younger folks, they know better to, because they already know that older people, they don't really know much about video game consoles and such. So I'm sure they'll give them a heads up, like, hey, like you should have got the PS5 with the disc drive.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah, dude. To me, it looks slick. It looks clean. For sure, it'll look nice where I have all my stuff. I'm thinking about building like an entertainment stand for my from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Either building one or thinking of new ways to put it up there, because I do want to kind of redo my room a little bit. But yeah, I can't wait to have that thing up on my shelf and stuff. For sure, I will have it. I'm trying to think. Would you have it vertical, standing up, or horizontal?
Horizontal yeah. Pretty much with all my other consoles, they're all horizontal, just standing. I mean not standing. I mean sitting, laying down,
Side, yeah,
laying flat.
True. I would want it to be on its side, but something tells me like, fuck, I do want it standing up.
Yeah, you would if you accidentally drop it,
Yeah,
and just fall flat.
Other thing too. What are you gonna get?
I would get the disc, just because I have like a lot of like PS4 disc games that I like to play on there. The only thing that I don't like about the disc PS5 disc drive PS5 version, is that it gives it that fat, it gives it that like bump. And I'm not really a huge fan of it. I like the way the digital version looks. It's all slim, and perfect, symmetrical and stuff. This one's like pretty much like, it's as if they just they pasted the hard drive like to the side of it,
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me ask you this: is this gonna be day one for you?
Honestly, it could be day one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, because I'd love to play God of War. I'd love to play Spider-Man. I'd love.
You're so fucking lucky.
I know, and I'd like to play The Last of Us 2.
He's like, I know, I'm blessed.
I know. I'd like to play The Last of Us 2 on there. It legit gives me a reason to buy it. Right? Not only that, because it'll be enhanced for sure. I'm sure they'll enhance it day one. It has to be enhanced on day one. But yeah, that's another reason why. That's another huge reason, and just because I have like a lot of PS4 games digitally that would probably run well on the PS5. So yeah, I'd like to get it, definitely. Pretty much like a 75% chance day one. But in terms of like legit PS5 exclusive, nothing really catches my interest.
Like from what they showed at the event.
Yeah, at the event, nothing really catches my interest except for Spider-Man and the Ratchet and Clank game. But Ratchet and Clank probably won't come out this holiday along with the PS5.
Yeah, that looks more of a spring, or I could be jumping the gun, but spring, and it looks like a summer game. Yeah, I don't want to even have a release window, so it probably won't even come out next year.
Yeah, that's true.
But damn, dude, yeah, for sure. This, like I already said it multiple times, this is gonna be a day one for me.
For sure. Oh, I know you. That's for sure.
Yeah, like as soon as pre-orders go up, I'm fucking gonna be on it. Like,
yeah, dude, you have to be, because they said that they're short limited, right? They have like
that
a limited amount
release limited amount, like less than what they released for the PlayStation 4, and I can only imagine how much they released.
Oh man, eBay's gonna have a field day with this,
Fuck yeah, dude. If
just
anything, I'll probably try to grab like 2 pre-orders just so I know one is secure, Oh my
god, for sure.
And then if any of my homies like need one, I'll be like, oh yeah, dude, just spot me the money and then you could just take it,
Yo, for sure. I'll keep that one.
If you like.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind,
like
dude.
You said, like if you have you're 75% not sure. I mean, 75% sure, but you missed a pre-order. Like I'll be your boy. Just shoot
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, damn, dude. Yeah, I cannot wait. Those controllers look good. I can't wait because I think I'm not sure for Sony games, but I assume that the 3D audio function will only work on Sony headphones. Like the headphones they're releasing. You know,
I'm
or
assuming that.
the other Sony Gold headset, because I know they already do that with current Sony games on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
not
to
sure
look
if
that
any
up.
other headset works. What were you saying?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah, I have to look that up. Because like if you need the Sony headphones just for the 3D audio, then that's kind of a bummer. But I don't think there is much of a difference. Like, because I showed you on YouTube, like off topic, but I showed you on YouTube the other time I went to your house. I showed you like 3D audio of Rhapsody from Queen. You still remember?
Yeah.
That was 3D audio. The way it was designed, engineered, audio engineered and stuff. So that's how games aren't going to implement their audio now. So, and that was with normal headphones, right? Or that was with your other headset.
Yeah, that was with 7.1 surround.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, I hope not, because like you'd have to buy their headphones just to have the full experience. Their headphones would probably cost like about 100 something,
Mm-hmm.
when you can just use your old headphones instead.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like in my idea, I don't mind getting the Sony headset if that's the only way to experience the 3D audio,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a Sony exclusive game.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like how would you say it, like actually no, that's not even right either, because if Call of Duty comes out and they enhance 3D audio for that Sony headset, then that's cool. It's a perk for being a Sony consumer. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
if you have Xbox, but obviously Microsoft doesn't make headsets, so they
Mm-hmm.
can't do that. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
I assume there will be third party headsets that you could use 3D audio, but I assume it'll be exclusive to Sony headsets or
Mm-hmm.
this Sony headset that they're gonna release.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, regardless, I can't wait, dude. It's only gonna get closer. I can't wait to see how it's gonna go. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I could get my hands on a GameStop one or Best
Mm-hmm.
Buy,
Mm-hmm.
because at least I know I know everywhere they will do midnight launch, especially Best Buy. I just keep not thinking Best Buy because they don't do every single video game at midnight,
Mm-hmm.
which is a bummer. But yeah, I would like to do GameStop so I could support them, because I know
Mm-hmm.
they're fucking hurting.
Yeah. I know they are, dude. It's just crazy.
Like,
But we should definitely see the PS5 launch in November, as with all previous consoles, around November,
mm-hmm.
So that's what, like 5 months from now?
Damn, dude, yeah.
Damn. 2020 went by quick, dude. It's already June, halfway through the year.
Yep. And I
It's
can't
been
wait to
hell.
see what Microsoft's got next month, because I know they're gonna do a big conference in July, at least from
Oh
what they
shit,
said.
really? Okay.
Yeah,
For
so they
sure.
gotta hit it hard, because I believe, at least from what I think, I believe Sony fucking killed it. At
They
least
did.
from everything that has happened with
Mm-hmm.
like their little minor news with like random articles, like fucking, like for example, like Wolf of Wall Street, like the
Mm-hmm.
Wall Street articles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was random as fuck, and it was so annoying because like just do a regular conference and stuff. But we actually got some good shit in one video. I feel like it made up for all those times they did that. You know,
Yeah.
like randomly dropping what the controller looked like. You know, like that was so off. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
But this video made up for it, and I can't wait to see what Microsoft does to backfire from it.
Yeah. I honestly think I think they're gonna announce the price, Xbox, and that's when Sony will come in and reveal their price. But
That'll be great.
I really hope. I'm sure Microsoft's gonna lower their price for the console,
Mm-hmm.
just to get Sony on their toes. Just because obviously I've heard that PlayStation 5 costs a lot to make. Because of the SSD drive supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
and Microsoft isn't really. Microsoft has a fast SSD drive, but not as fast as Sony's. That's for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting how it plays out, dude. I really hope Microsoft lowers their console price, just because I want Sony to lower theirs too. Good for the consumer.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
But
that. We'll see. That would be pretty cool if Microsoft does reveal the price, and then Sony does too.
yeah,
We'll see, dude. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if Microsoft goes all out too.
Yeah.
Because I think they charged a lot for the Xbox One. No,
Xbox One, yeah. No, that's because
like
it came with the
they got
Kinect.
ballsy too, like the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, PS3 was like 600 and 700, like the 80 gigabyte version, like the throwback.
Yeah, it says the original Xbox One, the very first when it was released, was $500.
Fuck, and it performed the worst, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
says
all because it's stupid Connect. Yeah.
which was quickly reduced when Microsoft realized people weren't forking out.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that I feel like if anything, this is a good year to release a console worth $500.
Yeah.
Because look at the phones we have. iPhone for their most expensive phone,
Hmm.
I believe is $1,300.
Fuck, that's a lot.
$1,300. Okay,
Yeah.
and for a top tier let's say the best Galaxy phone, whatever, Samsung Galaxy
Hmm.
S20. I don't know fucking Android phones, but I believe that one is also like either 900 or $1,000.
And the thing is, those you can lose. You can lose that shit and you're done. You're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
With these consoles, you stay at home. Unless you get burglarized, robbed. But these should stay at home. You're at home. When you go out with your friends or something, you drop your phone, you crack the screen, or you just generally lose it at the beach or some shit. Like that's it. You're done. You just paid $900 just to lose your phone. But yeah, I wouldn't see why people would have a problem with the price of PS5 when people out there are really buying like $800, $900 phones.
Yeah, definitely. Like I was gonna say, I feel like this is the generation or like the year to release a console for minimum $500,
Mm-hmm.
maximum, and
Mm-hmm.
that's pushing it $600.
Mm-hmm.
Like $600 is really pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Lowest
Oh yeah,
minimum price pushing it is $450.
for sure.
And if people are not forking out, in my opinion, are kind of being cheap about it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I could understand like people don't have that kind of
Yeah,
money.
and the pandemic too. A lot of people are jobless
Yeah,
too.
there's that, yes. But if people don't aren't coughing up that money,
Mm-hmm.
I know for sure once in their life they were coughing up that money for like a cell phone.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
me when I'm thinking like if people can't afford a video subscription service like Netflix, where you're
mm-hmm.
going out like 4 times a month to go get
Yeah,
McDonald meals, you
yeah,
could fucking cough up for Netflix. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I know.
That's how I'm thinking of it as. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
For the console wise.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
hey, if people don't fork up and they drop the price, like then that's good for the consumer everywhere. You know what I mean? The people have spoken, I guess. I mean, they're paying with their voice and not their wallet actually for the price. You know.
mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't surprise me if they don't even drop the price because of how
Mm-hmm.
much it's gonna cost to make these powerful consoles. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like this is gonna be the generation of. It literally looks like a leap of fucking of changing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like even look at Ghost of Tsushima. It's gonna come at the end of the life cycle of the PS4, but god damn, that game looks so pretty.
And The Last of Us 2. That game's gorgeous too.
Yeah,
Let's see, Carlos, how much would you guess the price of both the digital and the disc version of PS5? What's your guess?
digital,
Yeah.
500.
Really? The digital
If
version.
if it goes the way I assume, I think the physical one is gonna be 550, and the digital will be 500.
Okay,
Um,
for sure.
for sure, digital will not go higher than 500, in my
Okay, yeah, yeah.
opinion. But if the physical is the $500 version, then it
Mm-hmm.
would be 450 digital.
For sure.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
all depends how the physical releases. You know what the physical
Yeah.
released. I feel like for sure it'll drop $50 in price.
For
The
sure.
physical
Okay.
version.
So 450, 550, right?
450, 450, 500 digital, 500, 550 physical.
All right, for sure.
highest for physical, $600, $599.
All right. My guess would be 400 for the digital and 500 for the disc
Nah, hell
version.
no.
It has to be. The Xbox One X is obviously right now it costs about 350, right? The Xbox One X.
Xbox One X retails for $400. Let me see. Xbox One X, right?
Yeah. Right now.
Okay. When it was released, the Xbox One X was $500.
Okay, but it released
But
3 years
right
ago.
now,
Mhm.
I know. But launch, we're talking about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
launch.
Yeah.
Launch Xbox One X was $500, but as of right now, you could buy one for $300.
Oh, $300?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Digital version PS5's got to be 400. Because keep in mind, the Xbox One X also has a 4K Blu-ray drive. You know?
So does the Xbox One S.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
for
a 4K
sure.
Blu-ray driver. But I only say no to $400 PlayStation 5 digital
Mhm.
because the PS4 Pro is $400.
Oh, but that doesn't matter because Microsoft's Xbox One X is a lot more powerful than the PS4 Pro. Yet it retails for $100 less. You know?
As of
But
right
that
now.
could also be on Microsoft's part. You know, they probably just lowering the price just for people to buy it. I don't know, but in terms of yeah, you know what I mean. Just Xbox One X, you know, PS4 Pro. You know, it's $100 more because you know that's Sony's decision. Microsoft's One X is $100 cheaper because maybe that's because that's Microsoft's decision, or just because like the computing components are just a lot more cheaper to make. I wouldn't know, but yeah, my guess PS5 digital has to be $400, and with disc drive $500. That's my take. That's what I think, honestly, dude. Because I've read in articles and of the Sony, the people behind Sony, they said that they never want to repeat the mistakes of the PS3 price. And PS3 price when it came out, that shit was $600. So for sure, it's got to be 500 top for disc.
Yeah, I understand that. I just feel like with these consoles that they're pushing out, it's not cheap to make these consoles, and it's not cheap to make video games.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like definitely, it's not cheap, you know. And I was talking to another homie. I forgot who I was talking to, but we were talking about. Do you think prices in video games will change with this generation of consoles?
Fuck. I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
It's been a while. I feel like I seen when they got from PlayStation 3, like an Xbox 360, that's when I noticed games from being $40 to $50 brand new to $60 brand new.
Yeah, it depends on inflation, dude, and the economy, how the economy is doing, and just the global economy, you know. But $60 is honestly like I think that's a good price. Yeah, anything higher than that, then I think people will probably like throw
A fit?
they'll throw like a tantrum, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully a riot, you know.
It wouldn't honestly shock me if they raised the price $10 for $70.
Yeah, but I doubt it though. It
That'd
could
be
be
pushing it, honestly. But I feel like we've gone enough years that the game to up the price, because I think game companies lose money when they release a game, and that's why it takes so long for them to make their money back.
I guess, yeah.
It's kind of like when they record a movie that costs like $20 million, and only 15 million people, they make only $15 million in the theaters, like the entire run time. Like, yeah, they got like they're losing out $5 million, but still they gotta split that with the theater. Even if they made $25 million throughout the run through, that's still not cutting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they want to double that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I think it'll still stay at 60 just because of today's gaming climate. They add in a lot of microtransactions, And that's where they make a shit ton of money from too, you know?
True.
I mean, why would the fuck would they want to up it to $70 and still charge expansions, DLCs and stuff like that, paid DLCs, you know what I mean? So that'd be kind of stupid though. I'd criticize them for that, and I hope a lot of people would if they were to up the price, and yet they would still give us fucking paid DLCs, microtransactions in general, that'd be stupid,
Yeah.
But that's business, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Regardless of everything, like price wise, like console wars wise, for sure I will be picking up a PlayStation 5.
Yeah. What about the Xbox One X series? I mean,
Series X. Was because I would like to call myself a video game enthusiast.
Yeah.
But honestly, if the first party games are just gonna come to PC, I have no seeing myself getting one.
Yeah, dude, you already have a beast ass PC. There's no point at all.
Yeah.
But once you announce like with the Microsoft event next month, if they announce any like good exclusives, would you cop it day one or maybe like a couple months later?
We'll see, because honestly, we all know Microsoft's game, or not even game. Like, Phil Spencer seems like a cool ass dude, no joke, and he seems like he cares so much about video games. Like after he took over, it seemed like Microsoft was coming up on a lot of good stuff. Like look at Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Ultimate, and everything. Those are great ideas, something that Sony cannot compete with. Like, I mean, Sony has PlayStation Now, but we all know how bad that is. You know what I mean? But Xbox has to come out with brand new exclusives, like, because for sure Halo does not catch my eye because I did not grow up with it. I do want to play them all. I just haven't. Gears, I want to play them all too. I just haven't. But like something that's like brand new, like something like that looks alien to me, when I could just like go to PlayStation and I see Spider-Man and I see Ratchet and Clank. You know what I mean? Like for me, that's home. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like Xbox has to come out with like dare I say, like imagine Xbox gets a Batman exclusive game.
Yeah.
Like that would bring me to Xbox for sure. Or,
hell yeah, it would.
Like, or imagine like Xbox. Xbox doesn't really get anime exclusive games, but like if Xbox came out with a fucking One Piece game I could only play on Xbox that looks so cool, yeah, I would get an Xbox. You know what I mean? Or
for sure.
Like let's think of another idea. If they made Dead Space 4 and it was only on Xbox, hell yeah, I'm getting an Xbox.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And obviously, the Xbox, the Series X is a bit more powerful than the PS5. We already know that. But power doesn't mean anything if you don't got any games,
Yeah. It's like swapping engines in a car. If you swap a beast ass engine in the car, you got to get everything else that works with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sony's not the powerful, but hey, I'm playing Spider-Man on my PlayStation 5. Are you playing Spider-Man on your Xbox? I mean, you could say it vice versa too. Like, hey, I'm playing Halo on Xbox. Are you playing Halo on PlayStation?
Yeah, no, but I'm playing God of War.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. I know Microsoft has bought a fuck ton of new companies, developer companies, and I know for sure that they're going to be coming out with some exclusive games, and I can't wait to see what they are, but hopefully they catch my attention, But regardless, we're only talking about Microsoft and Sony, but I mean, what about Nintendo? No, just kidding.
I completely forgot about Nintendo.
I know, but yeah.
Nintendo's got to step up their game, dude. Like, I don't care what people say. Oh, Nintendo doesn't care about graphics. They care about gameplay. Dude, graphics makes a huge difference to like storytelling, visually, Could you imagine Mario 64 remade like in Unreal Engine 5? Think about it,
That'd be nice.
It'd be awesome, dude. Like, but we won't get that because Nintendo is all about gameplay, which they're good. I mean, they're right, but they're also like they underestimate the power of visuals, gameplay visuals, it's like high end graphics. You know, they don't really care about that, but a lot of people actually do. You know, I do care about it.
Yeah. For me, I just feel like I've always said on this podcast,
Mhm.
Nintendo hates money.
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
It's
But
it's like Nintendo just doesn't care. It's like
Mhm.
they don't care, but they do care.
Yeah, they do
Nintendo
care.
hates money, but Nintendo loves money. Does that make
Yeah,
sense? For me,
yeah,
I feel like Nintendo's in a small position right now, in my
yeah.
opinion. Like
They're in
I
their
feel
own
like
world. You know?
yeah, they're in their own console universe
Mm-hmm.
before the Microsoft and Sony, because Microsoft and Sony they came into Nintendo's world pretty much. Right? Like I would proudly say that. I mean, Nintendo was first,
Mm-hmm.
not ever, but it was first console
Yeah,
wise. I would
yeah.
assume before first console wise comparing to Microsoft and Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they don't need to compete because, like you said, they're in their own world. Like, if they're in their own world running that shit and it's doing them good, then I feel like they don't need to change it all. You know, it would
Yeah,
be hella nice if they did, but we all know they won't. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It like for sure. I agree with you. If Mario was in Unreal Engine 5, Breath of the
Mhm.
Wild in Unreal Engine 5,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
imagine having like a full-fledged Mario Party game, but it was like so goddamn big it'll blow your mind. Or Mario Kart. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like that'll be so fucking mind-blowing with everything, but like Nintendo won't do it. They're
They
doing
don't
fine.
care.
They're really doing fine on their own, really.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah.
Regardless of all these next gen console talks and PC talks, I guess. Like Nintendo is doing fine without anybody else.
But
You
you
know?
think about it, like once they start releasing these third party studios, once they start releasing like high end, you know, next gen console games, that shit won't go to Nintendo at all, dude. I mean, they're barely getting any like third party games on their console now. Imagine with these newer consoles, like
Yeah.
Nintendo's just left out, you know?
If anything, Nintendo's gonna need an upgrade, like a
Yeah,
Switch
they are.
2.
They're gonna need a hefty upgrade, like a big ass upgrade, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. But
I
I
can't
mean,
even see what they could think of next.
I
From
know,
going
right?
from Wii U to Switch, they would literally need to be a Switch 2.
Yeah,
Like, or maybe even a Switch digital.
yeah,
Like, where you can't put any physical cartridges in there to make room for it and make it cheaper, you know?
Mhm.
If they want to stay in the game. But,
yeah, dude.
like I said, they're in their own world. People will buy Nintendo stuff, you know?
Yeah, they're doing well.
With or
They sold a
without
lot.
third
You know?
party. Even though third party helps a lot. But for sure, I play most of my indies on my Switch,
Mm-hmm.
and there's gonna be plenty of indie games to come to Switch to help to support them. You know,
That's true.
like I doubt Hyper Light Drifter will look any more amazing than what it does on my Switch on my PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
But regardless of everything, I'm super hyped for this next generation to come. And
Yeah, same here, dude. I can't wait.
yeah, PlayStation 5. I don't know when pre-orders will come out, but definitely I'll be trying to grab 2 for you and me, Mikey.
For sure, dude. Thanks.
But yeah, I guess we'll end the podcast right there. That was pretty much all Sony news. Like I said, the next episode will be about we will be talking about the Summer of Gaming event that IGN was hosting. Yeah, this has been episode 31 of the Local Podcast. Thanks for listening. You could find our podcast on Spotify, Audioboom, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, YouTube. There's one more app I forget about that I don't know about. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even exist, but we exist in our world. Right, Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can listen to us all there. Links to those are in the description or wherever you're listening to us to right now. There's also a link to the Discord channel. Join the Discord because you can ask us questions because this week we did not get a question, Mike. Yeah.
Fuck.
Boo-hoo. But yeah, join our Discord. It's pretty much just a regular chat room. It's an app. I'm pretty sure Google and I know the Apple Store has a Discord app. Definitely check it out. You can talk to us there. Anything. You can find our Instagram and Twitter handles in the bio too. Follow us, comment. Or you could leave questions on the YouTube channel. Doesn't matter. But that has been episode 31, Mike. Do you have any last words?
No, well, yeah, I actually do. Can't wait for this console generation, you know. I can't wait to hear about Microsoft's event next month. Yeah, it's been a rough year, man. You know, honestly, with the pandemic and just in general, due to like in our lives, you know. But I'm glad to see the news. You know, I'm glad to see the way the PS5 looks. It brings, you know, with the protests and everything, all these crazy events happening. It's good to have something like lighting up in your mood, you know.
Yeah.
Seeing this event with PS5 and stuff. But I hope everyone else has a great weekend, you know, has a great month, you know. Stay safe, stay safe, you know, wear your mask, and yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say now.
Okay, I got one last question.
Yeah, tell me.
Will we have a all segment podcast just about the Microsoft? I'm
down for it, dude. I'm down.
I highly doubt it, but no. Hashtag not a fanboy. Thanks for listening. This has been the Local Podcast, episode 31. See you guys later. Peace.
Take care.